Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Adventures of Ash and Steel. And if you were expecting Lone Wolf today, I might still have time to record it tonight, but essentially I haven't played this game for quite a few days now and I've really been wanting to. And this is interesting. The stuttering I'm seeing is definitely from recording, because it was running quite smoothly for a few minutes while I ran through this area to get the assets fresh in the game's memory so that when I loaded it to run through again, it runs smoother. So, as usual, we can expect sort of 20 or 30 minutes until things settle down, I suppose. But hey, you know, performance updates are coming in a future patch. Allegedly. And I say allegedly because things are subject to change. The developers do actually have a roadmap of what they intend to put out over the next 4 or 5 or 6 patches, and they have stated at what point they're going to work on performance. For now though, my initial goal in this episode is to try and tackle that large lizard once again. Oh wow, did you see how that little world loading was just barely there at all? That's kind of how it appeared when I was not recording as well. We'll jog along the road a little. And I should probably just walk to slow down the speed at which the game has to load everything for now. Because if we jog, we're more likely to see stuttering, whereas if we're walking, it's going to be less noticeable. And hey, I don't necessarily want to see it, but to be aware of it is a good thing in case it affects the upcoming battle with the giant lizard. Now we are a level higher, we have something like 16 more health, which isn't going to make the greatest difference, but it will make some. Additionally, we are aware this thing has some kind of poison cloud attack. So I'm going to take out the water and put in something that will boost our immunity. 50 is much more than 15. 10. 30 is pretty good. We could go with that. Wait. Again, none of these say how long the immunity is strengthened for. Maybe it's a permanent enhancement, and the way negative conditions work is they eat away at your immunity and take it back down again. We don't have a lot of information on this. But given that, I think I saw a little chug there. Given that I may still have some kind of well-rested bonus, it's probably worth not hanging around in menus too long. And just getting to face the nasty creature. So, we are seeking the lair of the freemen, the hunters, who dwell in the woods. Because we're supposed to visit both the Order of the Seven, which is the Order of the One, and the Freemen. And one was definitely easier to visit than the other, unless I'm clearly missing something. Like the way Dark Souls players like to run past fights and ignore monsters that are actually trying to kill them, because that's really what you would not do in real life. You would pay a lot of attention to things trying to kill you, and to trying not to get killed by them, via various means, such as fighting back, struggling, dodging, instead of running as close as you can because it cuts down on you. Yeah, it's very unrealistic the way Dark Souls players play games. Oh yeah, I'll just die and respawn because that happens in real life as well, you know. Well, I mean, if you believe in reincarnation, but if you do reincarnate, you don't remember your past lives. So you wouldn't know. Because the whole point is you're getting a fresh chance. Speaking of fresh chances, here we go. And I'm not going to save the game just here, in case I have to reload and the game becomes laggy for a bit on the walk into the fight. Anyway. Okay, I've unfortunately mildly hurt my hand trying to open a very tough bottle earlier. It gave me a lot of difficulty, and it had a ridged lid which dug into my thumb quite a bit. But apart from that, all good. I'm not going to... Oh, I see it already. You great big monster, you. Now, this axe has a very direct forwards attacking pattern. It doesn't have very wide swings, and consequently it is easier to miss our foes if, due to them leaping past us or our attempting to dodge or them dodging, we end up off center and offline. We do want plenty of space to... Oh my god, you're going up there? The axe is out. The foe is spotted. And again, please.
You like that? It's only going to hurt more.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back. Fucking hell. That was a much larger hit than I've come to expect from that thing. Okay. Well, we definitely need to avoid its attacks then, don't we? And let's run back.
Hey, don't pass me by!
Mate, at the moment, I'm sure I'll come back and speak to you, but right now I don't have that much money to give you. You don't have those many things to peddle to me, which are at an affordable price. And I have something to go and get killed by. Oh, I should absolutely... where are we now? What? Oh. There we go. I mean, if it does get a hit in, I should definitely drink one of my 2 healing potions. I only have 2. I haven't been able to find the luxroom to make a 3rd one. And that's probably all I need, because I can go and buy the other ingredients. And since the immunity actually lasts for a long time... Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking I could definitely prepare myself. But I don't want to get too drunk, because that'll affect my fighting abilities. I should probably also ease up on the attacking slightly, so as to conserve my stamina for defensive actions. At the moment, my defensive actions are limited to pretty much dodging. I definitely encountered it at a bad point where the path was narrow with a cliff on one side and water on the other. It didn't give me much room to maneuver. I do like the fact the creature was often turned around or not quite facing me. I was able to keep away from the business end of it. But it did get to me in the end with a nasty leaping attack that did something like 140 damage as well, which is a horrendous amount. Let's see if I can combine two of these items, and I know which ones, without impairing myself. So I'll take this.
How refreshing.
And then, at great risk, one of these as well. Okay, good. Looks like we're still in full control of our faculties. Well, this is a slightly better encounter area. Down here, and just here, even more so. Now, I spy with my little eye something beginning with a monster. Now, this monster really wants me to press the Q key. Oh, God. Okay, try again, please. Big Q. Not a massive difference altogether. Ow. Okay. We're onto something here. Get out
You asked for it!
Oh, God. This way, this way. Back the fuck up, Tristan. And what the hell? Okay. Shit. Okay.
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Okay, now. We got it. Let us focus on renewable. Oh my God, what the hell? How's our resistance looking? Let's just top it up, just to be on the safe side, because that does look... Oh, now we're getting very drunk. Mate, is that some kind of poison thing ticking over? Well, let's just... eat something healthy. And wait till we get better control of us. I'm not seeing any kind of negative icon for poison. But I am also seeing that I will want to save the game right after this, because that went quite well. Maybe wait to sober up a bit, Tristan. And don't celebrate too soon. A victory so significant it didn't even leave a dent in our experience bar for the next level. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, maybe a little further. That looked like something moved around the edge of a bush there. Looked like a mauler, but it was just him having blurry double vision from being drunk. Ah, there we are. Speaking of being drunk, let's just get drunk on our own success, and advance. You know what, actually, sod it, I'm going to do something really bad. And stop recording briefly. Shrink the game down. Check I'd absolutely recorded that. I did. It's fine. I'm back. There may be a little chugging as the game catches up due to being shrunk down. It might not like it very... Oh, what are you? Looks like a hobster. That is bad news for me. Double hobster. Okay. Maybe. Let's just start with you falling off. Okay. And because you're likely to come up here again, unless you're somehow trying to climb the cliff, I imagine he's going to take the path up. Are you a highly experienced? No. You are a queue waiting to happen. And now I back up. Now these are wild swing attacks.
Inhale. Exhale.
Piss off, mate. What the hell is that? It sounds very large and very angry and not us. It sounds like I run this way a bit. And replace that item. There we go. There is a hobster in the area who's aware of our presence and may find their way back up to cause us trouble. For now, though, I say head along this path. And stay low in case the loud thing was up there. I would not be surprised if it was. Hey, that looks like a... something. I was going to say a tent. Shit. It was not up there. It was down here. And I would greatly appreciate it if it would go away now. It might take a while. Oh shit. Whatever it was, it's bad news. Whether it was the thing up here or the thing down... It was the thing down there. And it looks like a mauler. Now, we are experienced fighting maulers, but not when there's a big spiky boar-like brute nearby. What we can do, though, say what level are you? You are level... hiding behind the scenery, so we can't actually select you and find out. Okay, yeah, you fall down there.
Come at me!
Mate, don't encourage it. Getting close. Adult. We do not want to mess with that. We're definitely running into what the hell are you doing here kind of territory. Would be very nice if that mauler had not become aware of our presence at all. There's another one up there. That explains everything. Okay, well, how about we try this? We run like buggery. Oh, shit. Like... Okay, that's good. I think it's stopped. Oh, shit, there's another one. Okay. There are a lot of those in these parts. All right. This Freeman's camp near the... This looks like the kind of ruins that would have one of those magical blue torches in. There's also a shrine here. So we may be relatively... Hello? Relatively safe. Cracked sword. Okay, well let's not take that until we know who it belongs to. Although this does appear to be a campsite we can utilize. Okay. It's not up to scratch particularly, but worth noting. Maybe someone comes here later and we just haven't done whatever it is that makes them reach this location. We are almost certainly in the wrong place. Okay, so that path down there is past level 25 Mauler. We can't really realistically tackle that. We could continue dodging the large, brutish creatures. I think there might be a path that way. But it would really help if we had some idea where we were going. Oh god. Going. around. Oh, wait. Okay, they seem to be very territorial. But also... What is this?
I'll rip your
Oh, for fuck's sake,
you like
people.
a fish.
Those might pursue for longer.
Trying to run.
Wait, really? Now, I'm still feeling it should be Ivarsby village rather than Ivarsby village. Right, Ivar, if it's like Ivan or Ifan, sure. But Ivar, because B is short for Baer, meaning it started as a barn. Baer being an old Norse word for barn. This does appear to be becoming a more established kind of settlement. Whether this is the hunter's camp we seek, however, remains to be seen. There's a person who doesn't seem to be overly hostile yet, but he does have a large weapon on his back.
Hey! Stop!
Oh, shite. Here we go again.
Hey! Got any gold?
No. Look at the state of me.
No, I don't.
Come now! That won't do. Here! Need gold nowadays, you do. Farewell!
Okay. Thank you.
One almighty. What's just happened?
We have heard of a bunch of... Oh, shit. Sort of Robin Hood types. Probably shouldn't be running. And because I was running when the game autosaved, I got stuck in run mode until I pressed the run button again. Seriously, it's supposed to be... Ah, no, but also southeast of the city. I don't like it. It probably doesn't like me very much either, and is probably full of poison and going to kill me.
That's it. Say your prayers.
Oh god, really? Where? Oh. Oh, fuck off. Like
The
that's
bastard
gonna...
got me!
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Right, so, I've got a horrible feeling we're just going to the village and fuck the woodsman's camp for now, because it's just not happening. Ah. We defeated a high-level monster and got good experience for it. We used one of our healing potions. But for now... Yeah, this is the way to the watchtower, right? And it's guarded by a high-level monster. The lighthouse. And the problem is... Ow! Oh, that's a level 25 monster. Let's just ignore it for a moment. and hope it gets stuck and do our little run up here. We appear to be bleeding. That's not good. That's probably going to tick down and bleed us again. So let's have a drink of booze to somehow keep the blood inside us with poison. And just demonstrate that this lighthouse, which is supposed to be by the woodcutter's camp, allegedly, the woodsman's camp, they probably moved their camp because this was a dangerous location and unsafe for them to remain in. Take a pitchfork, apparently. Oh! We got one of those little bugs. Okay. I'm probably better off just not tangling about wolf at all, to be honest. Solid. We'll just eat the disgusting stuff. So as we see here, he did say a burned down lighthouse, and this doesn't look burned down. It looks broken down, certainly. So we can gaze out over the water. We can't see much of the land. Oh! That looks like a big arse camp. Okay. Looks like the gate is there. How do we find our way into it? Well, because we probably shouldn't be fighting that wolf. Because it falling over the edge feels a bit like exploiting a game bug. So we'll ask ourselves, how do we get up here? Well, so if you are dead, aren't you? I swear your body was not here the last time I reloaded. So, path goes round a bit, lighthouse up there. So camp down here by nasty monster we want to avoid. Theoretically safe on this ledge. Although not necessarily for much longer. Okay, so if we just... Ha! We're on a path.
Asked for it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, fine.
That hurts!
Yeah, no kidding, mate. So does this. But not as much as you're doing to me, so... Yeah, I don't think I go this way.
Fine then.
I think that may very well be the wrong camp. So, I think my suspicion about the village is highly correct at this point. At least the body is now appearing on a regular basis. But yes, a great many high-level roadblocks stand in our way. So let's return to the little outpost here and try to make our way to Ivarsby village. Wait, can I? I can. This path would involve walking below the mighty wolf. which I do not know is there, as I have not encountered it yet on the true playthrough, on the true timeline. Clearly, Tristan is rather psychic. He gets premonitions of doom, rather painful ones. You know what? I should swap to this dagger. It's considerably less damage, it's faster, and it has a wider attack pattern. I shall risk it. There we go. Okay. We do know that down this path lies a quest we may be able to handle. And that's a lot of directions. Observatory. The same way as the village. Wait, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 4 signposts, so 5 directions. It's the guard tower that's missing. Okay. So now that we know that these large creatures have a very narrow attack range, or aggression range, what is that? Is that like a dead sheep? Like a little larger than a lamb, smaller than a fully grown ewe or ram? Right, let's go meet this individual. And realise the dagger may not have been the best option, but we can try. And then work out, if this works out okay, we'll work out where we go from here. If we get jumped by the big bad wolf, then we'll have trouble.
Ho, fellow! Some help!
What's wrong?
You see, my pal and I were having a bit to drink, right? And, well, I can't find him now. I mean, it's not that he's lost. I know where he is, but...
But what?
I'm afraid to go there alone. Will you come with me?
There wouldn't happen to be some cheerful lads with axes at their belts waiting for us, would there?
Oh, come off it. I'm no bandit. It's just... something's hissing over there. Skittering. Makes me feel right uncomfortable.
The word skittering tells us what it is. Let's help out.
Show me the way.
Oh, thank you. Let's go. You can't have gotten far.
If we get jumped by the wolf, we shall not call it Victoria. It's up there.
Hey!
Oh,
we
fuck
have
off.
guests!
Really? Yeah, leave it alone, mate. Come on.
Quickly! To arms!
Oh no, it's coming down. Oh, fucking hell.
Did that hurt? Well, the next one's gonna hurt more.
Shit, did I hit him?
Come at me!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Reload. That thing shouldn't even be attacking us anyway. I mean, it's more than welcome to. It just fucks up the whole quest and the guy we're trying to accompany. Oh, okay, right, yeah, you just stay there. Don't fight us, we'll stay here. And go back past the big lizard and decide that maybe the large lizard was a little bit too much for us to handle. And that instead we should try and head to the village of Iadvasby, where a man's going to ask us for help, and a giant wolf may or may not wreck the proceedings. I will pick this up again so I don't forget it. Maybe the axe is the right choice for this quest then, because its narrower attack pattern means I'm less likely to accidentally strike the fellow I'm accompanying. It also means I'm going to have a harder time fighting the rat walkers, who we're going to end up fighting against after making it past the great wolf of death and doom. Having him there makes it much easier to deal with. However, the 10 experience we'll get if he kills it, as opposed to the something like 140, 150 if we do it, is ridiculous, given that we're both putting in a fairly equal amount of the work. I mean, he's probably higher level than us.
Ho, fellow! Some help!
So
What's
maybe
wrong?
he does
You see, I mean...
But what?
there wouldn't
deserve
happen to
a
come
greater
off
share
it.
of the spoils. However,
Show me
killing
the
blow
way.
XP is bullshit, because it just leads to horrible situations like this. Especially when the foes do not respawn and are limited in quantity in the world. I was okay doing it on the quest accompanying the hunter because blatantly we were not supposed to. Don't you fucking dare, mate. Don't you dare get aggressive towards that wolf. And it will just leave us be as well. Lighthouse in that direction as well. A different lighthouse entirely. Well, okay then.
We're under attack!
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, he's not dead. Okay. Don't you dare! Okay, fine. Fucking kill it then, you know.
That was skillful.
That's okay, I got the other one. And that's his mate. Let's just... loot the body first. And now for the bad news.
Seems he's who we're looking for. I found your friend. He's dead.
Oh. I knew we shouldn't have gone drinking. Now I've got to look his wife in the eye. Thank you. Here's something for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the village now. What's your name, anyways?
Tristan.
Thanks again for your help, Tristan. Farewell.
Perhaps we'll see him again in the village. For now, though, we do not want to run into that mauler, but we do desire to refresh our memory of the instructions, the directions rather. Lighthouse, guarded by a mauler. Greyshaft and Ivarsby. Okay, so another road to Greyshaft. This may be the edge of the village. If we are fortunate. It's a defended location. That looks suspiciously like the back of the normal outpost. We haven't looped around, have we? We bloody have. Oh. Okay. In which case... it can't be the same bloody mauler, surely. I think it is. Okay. Now, we followed his lead and he walked around the path and it didn't seem to loop around that much. So if we just walk the path again, this might be where they were drinking. Okay, so that looks nasty. We've probably got nothing for us in there. So that's relatively straight. We got a left, a right, then a left. So if we follow this around, unless that has curved more than we think, and this is heading back towards that lighthouse, which should be up there. And then the mauler is up there and the lighthouse is up there, in which case it looks odd and doesn't seem to match up, but I'll take it and save the game as it is progress of sorts. And if we ignore the Great Brute, which is just happy doing its own thing over there. And if we head in this direction, then we're still probably not particularly southeast of the city. Wait, north is all the way back there. So we're heading... Shit. Sounds like scuttling of insects. Looks like a hobster. And if there's only one, we might be able to tackle it. However... Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Alright, fine. We're not going that way. Another direction closed off to us. I suppose we'll just keep exploring for a while. Should have expected hobsters. I see a broken down cart after all. But my gut feeling generally is, if we're in an area heavily... Oh, that's not a hobster. That is a high level zombie. And that is probably the value of the zombies that we have seen from the... Oh, that would be huge. So in terms of the road in this direction leading towards the village, that seems to be an outright lie. As the village seems to actually lie in that direction. It does turn to the left before straightening up along this bit, so that could explain how it cuts through, but that angle there, yeah, it doesn't quite seem to match up. We have a forced fishing point. I don't want to. Fishing is a relatively safe way to secure some food. Prepare some bait and cast the line. To make sure your fishing session is successful, improve your chances of reeling in the catch by keeping the line from snapping. Which sounds like a nightmare from the kind of people who thought all the mini-games in War Tales were a good idea. If the line durability drops to 0, the fish will get away, leaving you without a catch. Left click for a light snare when the fish goes under. Right click to reel in the fish. When the fish takes a bait, wait for it to start moving. If your bobber sinks suddenly, snare the fish. If it starts moving from side to side, reel it in. Okay, so if it does a sudden dip, left click, otherwise right click. On your once your success scale climbs over the halfway point, your chances of making the catch will start to rise. This again sounds like an absolute pain in the arse. But keep an eye on the condition of your line. When the situation calls for decisive action, pull the fish out. It's better to take a slim chance of pulling something in than losing your catch to a snapping line with 100% certainty. Who thought this was fun? Is this like the David Cage thing of, I want you to play a game and I want you to climb a ladder, but I want you to press the left button to move the left foot up a rung, and then the right button to move the right foot up to the next rung, then the left button again, and you have to push from forwards as if you're moving your foot up, and it's like, oh, fuck off, dickhead, you know. It's like, it really makes you feel like you're no, it makes you feel like there's unnecessary input. And maybe he's trying to make sure you get a good exercise workout. Exercise your hands and your brain and everything. Is there a lunch room around here? That would be great. What I could do, somewhat foolishly, Wait. That would mean the rat walkers were just down in the hollow behind here. We have the diagonal branch and the dead body. Okay. Okay, I see. So then it must loop round, and if this is the same stream... Ooh, that's dirty, okay. So, in that case, we've heard the howling of the mighty mauler, and we know it's up there. So let's save the game. And I believe we went this way and defeated a giant insect and one of those flying bloodsucker types. But there was a powerful mauler around the corner we could not defeat reasonably. So this path the Ranter boxes, and then a little further on, what have we down here? Somebody's discarded booze. Mining opportunity. Hobster camp up ahead there. I mean, are we just going to go back to the city and see what we can do there? Feels like one of our best bets, to be honest, at the moment. Can you come alone, please? That'd be great. Yeah, come over here. Away from your friends. Ow. Okay. Fuck's sake, how many times do I have to press a button? Got him. Yeah, I had to press the button 3 times there to try and attack because I was coming out of stun recovery or something dodgy. Right, let's munch on something that I only have one of. Oh, fuck off! Or press the wrong button. Now this does mean there might only be one more hobster up there. So fuck it if we try and get really drunk. Again, please. And a light. Ow. That's excellent. Oh, fuck off. Again, press the button about 3 times. There may be more trouble up here, but let's just keep a lookout for it. We can make potions here. Seems safe enough at this point. There's a campfire we cannot light. Some flour. A knife. Raw meat. I see apples. So here, if we wanted to make wolfsbane, we would need a ludshroom. An ordinary mushroom with a fancy name, but also seems to be particularly rare in these parts. Oh, that's a point. How many fucking times do I have to press the escape key to get out of there? Right. Now then. Powerful wolves to the left of us. Let's try to avoid. Bloody hell, Tristan. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. I mean, maybe some of the monsters do respawn at a very slow rate. I think I saw a dark shape move across there, but it might have just been the signpost somehow, bizarrely. And I don't mean just now, I mean back there by the tent. I think I saw something. Okay. Well, since we're not having any success moving away from the city, we should probably focus our attention on it. The powerful mauler here has already been defeated. Let's pray the game remembers that and doesn't assail us with a new one of perhaps even greater power, because that would be horrific. Oh, look, we're a bit damaged. You know what we could do? We could practice eating apples. Tristan's never going to go hungry. It's the thirst he needs to worry about. And by worry about, I mean slightly be... That is one hell of a curve around. The perspective makes it look straighter than it actually is, because that's the blue crystal sticking out of the edge of the ruins up above, which you'd think would be like over there. So that goes to show how the other path does loop around without actually going anywhere near the bloody village, even though the signpost tells you it does. It does mean that we could theoretically kill a hobster, dodge the large brutes, run in there and don't take the left-hand path and go straight ahead past the idiot who gave us money. And that might then get us somewhere near the camp of the freemen. However, for now we're just in a lot of great danger. There was a signpost about the inn, a sign, an advert, a notice. We didn't claim it, we didn't take it with us. But I might as well just run up to the inn anyway, as we have been there before, and see if there's anyone interesting to meet. I'm also starting to feel the cold, so I should get my blanket. You know what? Oh no, it's in the front room. It'll take more than a few seconds. Okay. Oh shit, and there's powerful high-level wolves on this path as well. But we can avoid those. Again, I mean, at level 6, I'm less reluctant to tackle level 10 monsters than I was when I was level 5, but the 25s and 30s we're seeing are just a no-go.
That's for sure.
Oh, excuse me,
Can't
sir.
trust anyone nowadays. Bandits around here have grown fearless. Someone was robbed right in the outskirts recently.
Let's see. All fairly familiar so far. Oh no. One old rapier. 7 gold. 7.
Well, he must have
It's
earned
not
the
old.
right somehow.
Huh. Things do happen. You know what people are saying? Another barnacle bucket wrecked in the reefs.
Where exactly?
Somewhere near the old cove, I think.
Did anyone make it out alive?
Don't
Some
think so.
people.
No.
Keep your hands where I can see him.
Rough to be sure. But life goes on. I heard that the hunters are looking for Big Tooth.
He won't be around for much longer, if that's true.
That ash sucker deserves it more than anyone else.
Keep your hands where I can see
The
them.
mercenaries do their job well.
Sounds like the hunters
That's
have a
what keeps them in
reputation for
business.
success.
Is that true?
Sure. Someone saw him at the mercenaries' place.
Ha. Probably has
they
already
were very
posted a
near the
reward
old
for the
cove, I
path.
think.
You can't just come over
Did
and
anyone
ask
make
to
it out
join.
alive?
Well,
Don't think so.
you must have earned the right somehow.
It's unfortunate.
Things do happen.
Sometimes I wonder why.
Have you seen how fat the guard captain's face is, though?
Oh!
Won't fit through the entrance soon.
Hard to believe.
No,
Here we
honestly,
are.
from head to
Swear
toe.
it's the
all
We
truth.
were told to seek
Nah,
in the car.
you're
someone
lying.
worthy of a
I
knight.
tell you, the whole island's swarming with
Keep
them.
no secret.
like
Teach them not to
roaches.
stray off the
Beltram,
road.
Why hasn't anyone
Look out
but
for a
you
tavern worthy
seen
of
them
a
there?
knight, and we have been
You're
told
all
to visit
too
these
thick
fine
to
taverns.
open your
So
eyes
yes,
and
here
look
we are.
around.
Sure.
Who is this?
Happens all the time, you know.
Carl. Don't know who
You
he
said
is,
it.
but
Sure.
hello.
Someone saw him at the
Beltram,
mercenaries' place.
Who are you? My name is Tristan, and I'm here on Godrank's orders. He needs all the knights back at base.
Answer's seat is still warm, but the new commander's barking orders already. I suppose that's what they call the succession of power.
Guess so. So, are you ready to head back?
Probably won't be
I
that
think
easy.
I'm doing just fine where I am.
Hanging around these honks of iron in a booze-soaked alehouse? Hey! Sorry.
Oh, great, Tristan.
What did you say your name was? Triss?
Tristan.
Very well. Listen here, Triss. I recently lost something. And without that something, I'm not taking a single step.
That sounds like a great way to find something.
Don't be a smart ass. How about you run on back and report to Godrank, since you love being a messenger boy so much?
Alright, well, hang on. What if I help you find whatever it is you've lost instead?
What if I helped you find whatever you lost instead?
You really want me to go back to the Order that badly?
Very much so.
All right then. Be my guest.
If you want me to find it, how about you start by telling me what you lost?
Good call.
My sword is missing.
A special sword?
The only one of its kind. I had it specially forged on Center.
Why can't they just forge you another one?
Well, for starters, we're not on Center.
True. Can you describe what this fantastic sword of yours looks like?
I can show you even.
Do you bring that drawing with you everywhere?
Yes. As a memento.
How adorable. Do you mind if I copy it?
Go ahead.
We're going to pretend this copy is...
What are these runes on the blade?
I didn't know when I first saw them either. I went to the city's rune master to ask. He's a smart fellow and knows his stuff. He told me it was a sign of deep respect from the sentient blacksmiths. It's my favourite passage from the Book of Penitence. I have no idea how they found out the words to our prayer.
How does the prayer go?
I shall not doubt my God while I bear his standard. I shall not fear my God when he remains silent. I shall not mistake the whispers of the depths for his holy voice. And I shall heed the one when he calls to me.
It's beautiful.
What happens all the time, you know?
Inspiring, even.
My bones are aching
Bandits
again.
around here have grown
Been trying all
fearless.
sorts of ointments.
Someone was robbed
Nothing
right
helps.
in the outskirts
I
recently.
heard that someone from the Order was found
So,
dead in the slums.
how did you come to lose this fine blade?
Can you tell me what happened? I mean, it seems pretty unusual for an Order knight to lose his sword.
I know. Right. It's shameful. I'm sure I'll be able to wash it away if word gets out. That's why I prefer not to roam around at the moment. It's quite a conspicuous sword.
People would notice you
Spiteful
about
eyes
it.
would soon spot its absence, and then spiteful tongues would start to wag.
So, where did you last see this sword of yours?
At my belt. Where else? But with answer gone, I had been starting to drink more and more of late.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, I woke up hungover on the side of the road nearby, and my sword was missing from my belt. I looked around and searched everywhere I could think of, but it's not like I was going to ask around about something so humiliating. Eventually, I ended up at the Hound and decided to sit a spell and think about what to do next. No one notices if your weapon's tucked away while you're in a tavern.
Wait, so this isn't where you lost it? How did you get to Center in the first place to get such a magnificent sword?
How did you find yourself on Center?
I've always loved travelling. When we got the chance to head off somewhere on order business, I was always the first one on the ship. But Center was a stroke of luck. We were sent with a missive for the Blacksmiths Guild, and then had to wait for some time while they composed their answer. I decided to make good use of the time and ended up meeting some of the island's master smiths. We got to drinking, of course, and I complained that I couldn't find a sword that suited me. Show us your skills with a blade, they said, and we'll make you one that's perfect for you. I was good and sloshed, so I really let loose and ended up smashing their training dummy to splinters. I figured they'd be mad that I'd ruined it, but they started muttering excitedly amongst themselves, then told me they'd make me a sword worthy of my talents, one above that marvellous weapon they crafted. Anything else just feels like wielding a fire poker now.
So, where should I start?
I don't know. You're the one who offered to help me. Go ask the local traders, maybe the blacksmiths. But if someone recognises the sword, they'll likely just send you to me. Just try not to run your mouth too much.
I'm guessing you like unusual things then?
Yes, it's one of my passions. Everywhere I go, I try and buy or barter for some little trinket.
Anything memorable about the other islands?
I fell in love with Meor. We were stationed in a lovely house on a hill there. Amazing views, the sea air, crisp wine that always flowed freely, and the food, woo-hoo! I barely fit into my armour when it was time to leave. I brought 2 cases of sweet wine back with me. Figured I'd share with my brothers when I got back to Greyshaft. I ended up drinking it all myself on the journey. I'm still embarrassed about that.
So he's a bit of an Epicurean, Ben. Let's have a look at
Bones are aching
Tristan's
again.
version of the sketch.
Been trying all sorts of
I'm not
ointments.
talking to anyone
Nothing
until
else.
I see the money.
Won't fit through the entrance.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
Banging around in the cellar
Maybe
all
I should
night.
move to the village.
I don't seem to have his copy of the sketch.
Rough, to be sure.
Walls yesterday.
But life goes on.
Can't trust anyone nowadays.
The bandits around here have grown
Remember how
fierce.
things used to be?
Someone was robbed.
Oh,
right
this is
in the
nothing in
outskirts
comparison.
Slow down, will ya?
Huh?
Are you here to drink or drown yourself?
Are those my only 2 options?
Well, those are the ones that usually float to the surface.
Good one. Good one. I'm
Oh, God,
Carl,
don't tell me you
trader
sold it
from
to me when he was
Greyshaft.
drunk.
I'm Tristan, cartographer from Astarta.
Oh, a starter. How'd you end up here?
It's a long story. What are you selling, trader?
Whatever I happen to come by for the most part. Tea, spices, Got me start selling gardening tools. I've even sold swords for the local blacksmiths.
And he
on
mentions a
occasion.
sword.
You sold swords? I'm actually looking for one. It's one of a kind, unique. I have this drawing.
Impressive.
Wait.
Looks like a status symbol even. You won't find one like that in a shop.
Do you think there's anyone around here who could forge one like it?
I don't know. The one drawn there is sentient, and they set the bar quite high. Ask around. Perhaps one of the blacksmiths on the island thinks they're up to the task.
We're not going to try and remake it. Carl sounds like Andrew Wincott putting on a northern accent. It's interesting. I don't quite think it is him, but I'm not sure. It's enough to get me suspicious and thinking,
Someone was out
maybe
wandering
hang
the
on.
streets
Oh,
and yelling like
man.
a bloody fool again.
Are you looking to buy something?
I'm not sure
I
yet.
don't know. What are you selling?
What are you selling?
Some people have interests, some people have money. I make it so the two of them can change hands.
How convoluted.
Like it? I came up with it myself. So, what are you interested in?
First, let's see. Okay, these are magical and actually quite affordable. Left. These left, right? No. Okay. I'm basically +2 to any stat. Some are going on the right hand though. Wait, strength. Okay, so there's left and right hand variants of each. Sort of. Plus melee percent. Oh, 3%. Okay, fine. It's not much. And these are non-magical by the look of it. Okay. Take a huge risk here.
I'm looking for a particular sword. It's quite unusual.
Yes, I've heard that a certain honourable gentleman lost his favourite toy. I can tell you about it. For 10 gold.
I sense there may be more gold in it for you.
Here.
Ah, Ascension Blade. A masterful piece of work. A fair few folk around here would have loved to get their hands on it, but the sword's owner is equally as masterful at swinging it. So, interest waned with time. But there was one guardsman from the city armory who was drooling over the sword quite a bit more than anyone else. I also heard that an outsider, a mercenary like you, but from Tantares, was extremely interested in the sword. As far as I know, he's in your mercenary hall back up the road a bit.
I see.
They arrested someone in the port last night.
Have we noted both of those?
That's for sure.
Sometimes I wonder why we even have
One-armed
guards.
guardsman. Well, he should be easy to
Nothing's
find.
likely to change.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy,
I
then
have
sunny
lots
again.
of things on me right
For
now.
sure what it was.
There's a lot of
Where
voices
all
in
this
here.
used to be. This is nothing in comparison.
Can't trust anyone
They
nowadays.
arrested someone in the port.
They arrested someone in the port last night.
Tibor, is it?
Oh there, well met.
Then
Here,
sunny again.
have a drink on the house.
Thanks. That's just what I need.
To new meetings, we'll say. I'm Tibor. Got a name?
Tristan.
That's great. What can I get you, Tristan?
Well, how about... Ooh, okay. Spider. We're uncovering new knowledge. Do you have some beer? Lots of skills, things that we can learn once we have more skills. Water, sure. It is proving very difficult to get the beer for the gatekeeper when nobody is selling any. Okay. let's take a stroll outside.
Scoot.
Prices
I keep
Right in
nosing.
the
We'll
outskirts
be eating grass soon.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Nothing's likely to change.
Now, I imagine the Mercenary Hall will be a location where we want to be
Maybe I should
careful.
move to the village. The
I mean, the best way to approach this would be to say, oh, I heard you were interested in such a thing, because if they don't have it, then we can play it off as, oh, maybe we were going to try and help you obtain the item. And it's getting dark, we better go find ourselves a bed. And currently, we only know of 2 that we can use. And one is significantly... oh, there's a camp right here, I suppose. And it... wait. Yeah, it would be this way. So we can't rest at the woodcutter's camp. We can rest at the order hall in town, but that would involve potentially having to avoid level 10 street thugs who can really mess us up. We can go all the way back to Nerests. Or just camp here. You know what? I think I'll end the episode here for now, as it's been somewhat eventful and dangerous enough. Ooh, let's put something on there though. There we go. For now though, I'm going to end the episode here. Yeah. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. I'll say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.